revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Where's the money? It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Nossa, pesado. Fala, guerreiros, aqui quem fala é o Pedro Goku e estamos aqui para mais um vídeo de Batman The Telltale Series. E como vocês puderam ver aí o resumo do capítulo anterior, né? Aconteceu bastante coisa. Tá emocionante a história. E agora vai começar o nosso episódio 2. A cidade deve estar toda louca, né? Agora que confirmaram que os Waynes realmente eram bandidões. Antes de continuar, eu já vou ir pedindo para vocês deixarem o seu like pra gente com a poderosa Genkidama e explodir esse YouTube. E também se inscrevam e deixem o seu comentário, se vocês quiserem. E também compartilhem o vídeo para os seus amiguinhos para a gente ter mais guerreiros aqui no canal. Beleza, galera? E também olha aí na descrição os links que eu vou deixar do meu Facebook, do meu Twitter e dos canais dos meus parceiros Gustavo Panzera, Cad, Gustavo Henrique e Muito Flango Picante, beleza, galera? Daí vocês vão lá e comentem, eu vim pelo Pedro, e deixa a sua inscrição e seu like também. Valeu! Então bora continuar essa história totalmente maravilhosa.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Oh, o beco do crime. O beco onde o Batman nasceu.
I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us, but you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
Tell me, all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham, Bruce. Maybe there never were.
Bom, o Batman é um anjo.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades.
Um anjo das trevas, mas é um
I
anjo.
hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm.
É verdade.
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again.
Pô, você é
This is the
melhor
first
amigo que o
time I've
Bruce
been
tem.
back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well,
É
it's a
verdade.
fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Só pode, né? Ai. E aí que a gente começa a investigar o nascimento do Batman e a morte dos pais dele.
I want him standing here, right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Só pra constar, ele é feio para danar.
Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Caraca. Bom, bem feito também, né? Foi mexer com o Thomas Wayne. Provavelmente Falcone mandou alguém matar o Joe Chill. Provavelmente, né?
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Ali. Agora onde era o cinema, agora é auditório.
Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Queria ter uma mãe assim. Que pudesse pagar, tipo, vai deixar aí, tipo, Vingadores Guerra Infinita pra sempre aí pro meu filho ver, beleza? Uma sessão especial aí.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, you don't have to do this. And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
É, realmente.
Do I really want to know?
Ai, ai. Então bora andar, né? Olha só.
Stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. He told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Ai. Ai. Ai, ai. Tá, a tela tá ficando meio preta. Ai, man. Bem no meio do olho. Daí depois, do nada, ele atira na mulher também. Tipo, a mulher nem fez nada, tá ligado? Então era o Falcone que fez isso, mano? Eu não acho. Falcone pode até ser um bandidão e tal, mas ele não é infiel, né? Assim, como podemos dizer.
Are you alright? It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Caraca, mas o último tiro ali no Thomas foi bem no olho, mano. Coitado. O cara já tava morto já praticamente, ainda levou um tiro bem no meio do olho. Não merecia isso não, mano. Ai, ai, mas a única coisa boa que esse momento trouxe foi o Batman mesmo. O mito. DPGC. Em português é DPGC e em inglês é GCPD, né? GCPD. Que isso, mano?
Getting you in to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you. This could land us both in hot water.
Quem lembra daquele bandido ali da cena com o Oswald de Cubo, pô?
This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Hart, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time
Mano,
we
ele tá
brushed
com
shoulders
aquele
with
machucado
Falcone,
da
Chris made us pay.
Mulher Gato até hoje.
At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry.
man.
Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
I gave him some evidence against Falcone.
More like a catalog of his entire criminal empire. It's a case that'll put Falcone away for life.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, you know, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
É claro.
Sergeant.
Daí quando vai ver, eu sou o Batman. É o quê? Daí vira bem na cabeça do Bruce, mano, coitado.
He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah. It's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
É, não desconsiderando vocês, né, os policiais de Gotham, mas o Batman faz um trabalho bem melhor. Sinceramente. Bom, mas também coitado da polícia de Gotham, eles não têm um armamento suficiente, né? O Batman tem um tanque, né? Basicamente isso. Como ele tem um tanque como carro, armas que tipo são o pico da tecnologia. E ainda é o rei da estratégia, né, mano?
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
You know you're going to die in jail.
I'll get witness protection in Tahiti, kid. I'm dying on the beach. Talk like that. You remind me of your father. Yeah, that's
Vai
right.
se ferrar, mano.
Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Watch it, Falcone. I still see some unbroken bones.
Tough guy, eh? I bet you came to kick some answers out of me, huh? Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Se eu continuar falando assim, eu não vou te ajudar nunca, cara. Mas como eu sou legal, eu vou dar pra você a morfina. Mas se você falar assim de novo, eu vou te bater, mano.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. I think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
Don't you dare talk about my mother.
Hey, why not, kid? I got nothing but good things to say about her. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Então quem foi o seu babacão?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
O cara não fala. Que? Que? Como assim, mano?
The bastard had to die.
Bem na hora que ele ia falar, essa mulher matou ele, essa louca.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go!
Ó, mano.
Go!
Não, mas também pra que o cara foi fazer suspense, mano? Não se pode confiar nos ditos amigos. Então quem foi? Foi o Rio? Pô, meu, que babaca. E o cara não fala, mano. Aí eu... Nossa senhora, eu bati nele. Que bosta, mano.
We are in deep shit.
Eu sei, cara.
I bought us some time. but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this?
Que essa mulher é louca.
Biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen,
Calma, Harvey, não é pra tanto.
We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the
Não, isso é o que os nossos olhos disseram.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
O que os nossos olhos nos disseram pode não ser a verdade também.
Still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Que isso, hein? Cara, é cheio dos negócios.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Mano, acho que todo mundo queria ser o Batman, né, velho? Olha só, mano. O cara tem tudo, a qualquer hora.
Injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Her veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Bizarro.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Ai, ai.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Consiga rápido.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me.
Eu
I
acredito.
talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Oh my god.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Mas o quê?
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
Someone used her as a weapon, Harvey. They drugged her and sent her after Falcone.
Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Nossa, cara.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Ah, é claro que ela tinha que estar aqui, né?
What are you doing here?
Pô,
My
velho, você
friends
me
in the
persegue.
GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Não importa pra onde eu vou, ela sempre tá lá também.
Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Please, get out of my way, Vicky. I'm in a hurry.
Huh. Disappointing. Maybe you have more to do with this than I thought.
Ah, cala a boca, mulher. Sua vagabunda. A mulher me persegue pra todo lugar, velho. Ela vai na mansão Wayne, ela vai aí na polícia, ela foi mais aonde? Naquele negócio lá, na conferência de imprensa. Nossa, todo lugar que eu vou ela tá, mano. Parece perseguição isso daí. Eu vou ligar pro Gordon depois pra prender essa mulher, porque nossa senhora. Olha a BMW aí. Mano, o carro dele é muito top, mano. O treco muda de cor.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points.
Comandava os ricos, o outro comandava a política, o outro comandava o dinheiro, né, basicamente.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
A amostra contaminada é a amostra de Montoya.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses.
Não é melhor nem chegar perto disso.
Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind?
Fazer
Fighting your
uma
wars is
revolução?
one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Tá. Ah, que legal. Eita. Ali. Aqui.
Find her now. Send a strong message.
Ninguém mexe com o pinguim. Por que raios que o nome dele é pinguim, mano? Alguém poderia me dizer por que ele escolheu pinguim como nome dele? Ah, claro que isso aqui no asilo Arca, né? Alguma referência à mulher gata, eu acho. Provavelmente, né? Agora vamos mexer com o último, né? Vamos ver o que conseguimos de pinguim. Ou então Oswald Cobblepot. Aqui. Ah. Na boate esquilinha ali.
Skyline Club. Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot.
Agora chegou a hora do Batman. Ai, ai. E eu ainda quero saber por que ele escolheu o nome de Pinguim, mano. Primeiramente que ele nem é pequeno e gordo, que nem nos quadrinhos, né? Na verdade não faz o menor sentido. Pinguim. Não podia ser... Tipo, nos quadrinhos, não podia ser, sei lá, bola de basquete, mano, porque o treco é gigantesco. Pros lados, é claro, né? Porque pra cima é um anão.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sub-drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything. Ever again.
É verdade. Quem é aquele cara azul, mano? Ai.
You lot, come check out this office.
Tá parecendo que ele levou os amigos, tipo, quando os adolescentes levam, sei lá, os amigos pra ver a casa nova, tá ligado?
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. But don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen. They'll be pleased to know you think so highly of their work.
You used an innocent cop to do your dirty work. I know how you've been using the drugs you stole at the docks. Where are they?
Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV. If you were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die.
Cara, ninguém merece morrer.
They deserve to be stomped out.
You don't decide who lives and who dies. That's not justice.
But it's bloody well satisfying, isn't it? As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go. How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman. What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Or, what's her name again?
Selena.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
Selena Kyle. Pô, velho, não vai mexer com ela não, mano. É legal. Caraca, mano. Esse cara não sente dor, né? E ele é bem forte. É, esse cara não sente dor. Eita, Creuza, Zureg. Sumiu. Caraca, mano, os caras são muito rápidos nesse jogo, mano. 5 segundos eles já saíram tudo, correndo.
Track down Selena Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
É, acho bom. Bora! Jureg. Que bizarro. Como é que o Batman vai derrotar aquele cara, mano? Aquele cara não sente dor, velho. Eu queria saber o que ele tomou pra ter ficado azul daquele jeito. Por isso que eu sempre falo, galera, não usem drogas, criança. Pedro Goku adverte. Já até marcou o encontro ali com a mulher gato. Sem capa, obviamente. Ué, por que tá escrito Boate Skilline, mano? Aí não é Boate Skilline. Mano, os caras traduziram tudo errado. Isso daí é um bar, um boteco aí que ninguém conhece. Não, primeiramente foi aquele negócio lá, café triste.
As Harvey Dentbacker Bruce Wayne comes under fire for alleged corruption. Joining me live is Mayor Hamilton Hill. Mr. Mayor, you said earlier today that in light of the allegations against him, Bruce Wayne should distance himself from Dent, but that was unlikely to happen. Why?
He strikes me as, well, the jealous sort. Very possessive of his toys.
Esse Rio é mó babacão, mano.
You lost? Because I don't have time for tourists. Looks like you walked into the wrong bar.
Yeah, I'm looking for a woman.
You wouldn't be the first.
Selena Kyle, I'm told she practically lives here.
Selena, huh? You don't strike me as her type.
You'd be surprised.
Hey, don't I know you?
No.
It is you. Knew it.
Eu quem,
Cops
cara?
take all your fancy clothes?
Ah, vai se ferrar, mano.
Low? Of course, you're not really the low-lying type.
Buy you a drink?
How about a few? It ain't like you're short on cash.
Leave him
Que
alone,
piadão,
Frank.
hein?
Man's just trying to have a quiet drink.
You didn't seem to mind the company. Whatever.
Selena, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
That's why I'm here. You're in danger.
I've had rats on my tail all day.
The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. You've got to be kidding me. You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I can take him.
I appreciate confidence in a man, but not stupidity. The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around
É
to find
verdade.
out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
Whatever Penguin is planning, innocent people will end up in the line of fire.
Innocence, not me. Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
dá pra notar que a mulher gata é meio safadinha.
Well, Bruce, you were right.
Salita Kyle, Penguin says hello.
Dá pra reparar, né? Tem um cara com pé de cabra, um cara com um cano, o outro deve estar com bastão provavelmente. A gente dá conta.
You care about your own skin? You'll get the hell out.
Pô! Já toma. Ai. Nossa, pra que agredir? Ai. Acho que você é meio fracote, cara. Se o pinguim é tão topzera assim, deveria ter um exército mais forte, né, mano? Os caras não estão aguentando o Bruce Wayne. Dá pra notar que eles são uma boa dupla. Mesa de sinuca é mais legal. Tô pistola.
Not done yet.
Sempre tem que ter uma briguinha de bar, né, gente? Vocês já repararam que todo negócio tem uma briguinha de bar? Sempre que vai ter uma cena no bar, tem que ter uma briga de bar. Sempre.
Then let's give it to him.
Essa briga não vai acabar, não, gente. Esses caras simplesmente não desistem. Caraca. Esse cara é bom com bastão mesmo. Vai ter que pagar aí pelo conserto desses bagulho aí, né, mano? Eita, tem mais um, hein? Caraca, jurei. Esses daí são bons mesmo.
You fight pretty good for such a pretty boy.
Não, esse último ataque, nossa senhora. Imitaram ali.
Come on, this way.
Ai.
Quick, check the alleyway.
Corre, Berg.
You see anything? Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Pelo que parece, sim.
We're alone.
Eita, jurei.
Let's get out of here.
Poxa. Nossa, Zureg.
I'll take
Agora
the
tô
rooftops.
triste.
You take the alley.
Wait.
Fique longe de problemas.
Stay out of trouble.
Now where's the fun in that?
Ai, ai. Você é bem feio.
You shouldn't trust me, you know.
Eu não confio em ninguém.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Ai, ai.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine. Has the back computer found anything yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here. All from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
Ô, louco.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
Hill is setting me up. Penguin's gonna take a shot at me. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill. Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
Ele todo bonitão, como um galã, pra falar com o Rio. Ou então... ir charmosão. E pretão, pra chutar o bundão do prefeitão. Não, vamos ir com o Bruce, né, agora, porque acho que a gente já foi muito com o Batman, né, mano?
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Ai. Top. Prefeitura. 8 horas e 3 minutos. Caraca, ainda tá quebrado, mano. Tipo, isso daí... A briga que aconteceu ali foi tipo uns 3 anos atrás.
He really can't be disturbed right now.
You're really telling me that Bruce Wayne needs an appointment?
But the mayor...
We'll be fine. And if he fires, you just come to work for me. Yeah?
Bem feio. Ai. Ah, eu sou o Bruce, eu gosto de fazer piadinha.
Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your name's been dragged through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
You know, I'd actually hoped I'd never have to meet you in person.
Then you made a mistake bursting in here. Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours. Falcone too, rest his soul. We built everything we have. You were born with it. A soft boy like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
Oh, I understand. Very well.
Precisa de dedicação e de trabalho.
I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
So, what's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
I'm here as a friend. This can disappear.
Oh, let me guess. There's a fee.
The fee is full disclosure on your partners.
Partners? I want nothing to do with it. I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I, we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Oswald's family signed it over to us, along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations. There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up, I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Fine. That's what it takes to earn your friendship.
I knew you'd see the light. It's time we really talked. Power is an old oak. The trunk stands strong, but it's the roots that hold it up. And the thickest of them lead to Arkham.
Arkham Asylum?
Your father, me, Falcone, we used it to get our enemies out of the way. Drugged and declared them insane. It made it easy to take their things. Thomas was the doctor. I leveraged my political power to ease the transfer of assets.
So that's what Oz wants to punish me for.
His mother was one of our last patients. You can hardly expect him to think rationally.
Pesadão.
Gotham was chaos before we took control. At least now there's a semblance of order. Listen, Bruce. Now that we're back on the same side, your father's last gift to me, they're yours. The keys to the city.
Thank you.
Top.
Hamilton. Call me Hamilton. Penguin's gathered quite a few victims to his crusade. But that's a problem for another day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to prep for the debate. My door is always open, Bruce. Next time, make an appointment.
Good luck tonight.
I don't need luck. I hit hard enough to win without it.
Nossa, é bem feio, Rio. Tá se achando demais, hein? Eu não queria ter feito aquelas escolhas ali não, mas
Alfred,
tudo pela lábia.
Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe.
Tudo
but
pelas
Penguin's still
respostas.
out there.
Ai, ai. Ai, meu Deus. Como eu amo esse jogo.
I wonder what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
Não, o cara já tem até o mapa do negócio.
Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel.
To hear their crimes detailed First by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill.
É pesado, né, velho?
It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man.
Não, mas realmente, se ele vai lá e descobre que o seu pai era um dos maiores bandidões da cidade, mano, deve ser pesado pra sua mente.
I'll leave you to it then.
Ai, ai. Ah, então agora eu que mexo? Ah, então tá. Então... acho que o vídeo vai acabar por aqui, galera. Acho que o vídeo já ficou grandinho já. E a gente já fez bastante coisa, né? Já teve algumas revelações, já pegamos algumas respostas, já questionamos algumas coisas, já descobrimos algumas coisas. Então agora a história vai continuar no próximo vídeo, então já deixa o seu like pra gente com uma poderosa dama explodir esse YouTube. Também se inscrevam e deixem o seu comentário, claro, se quiserem. E também compartilhem o vídeo para seus amiguinhos para a gente ter mais inscritos aqui. Não mais inscritos, né? Inscrito é um treco normal, agora aqui é Guerreiro Z. A gente vai ter mais Guerreiro Z aqui no canal. Então acho que é só isso mesmo, hein, galera? Então, falou!